What is going on, everybody? So I decided I was gonna do a little like mini series type deal. I figured, you know what people might like to see is all the changes and everything we've got going on. Let's see what else I got in here. You can see back there, rope's always handy for pretty much anything. Got a bunch of bags, plumbing supplies. I always have rebar. That's my pre-cut rebar right there. Those are all foot lengths I use for all sorts of various things. My grinder I use a lot. I need a new wheel for that one. These are spare tools. I've actually learned to just keep my tools in my car, just because when somebody says, oh hey, can you help me with this, what have you, you're ready. Car breaks down, you're ready. And it's saved me a lot of space inside and out. I don't have to go too far to deal with any of that stuff. So let's see, what else do we have? Got paints, chemicals, things like that. If you have any sort of acidic anything like muriatic acid or glue and primer for PVC, I would suggest keeping those on the bottom shelf, because somebody knocks into your top shelf and that stuff falls over, it's going to get everywhere. Super toxic. You walk into your shed, say you breathe too much of that stuff in, pass out. Like, there's a lot of problems with that. So it's better just to keep that stuff on the bottom shelf, where it's not going to cause a whole bunch of issues. Plus, it's not going to splash if it tips over. So if you're in the shed, you knock something over and it splashes, you're not getting it all over your skin. These are also great to have too. These are a work glove, but on the inside they're warm, so that's for the winter stuff. Those are always great to have. I have a ton of gloves. I have a whole tote in here devoted to safety equipment, safety goggles and stuff like that, for any different projects. But ton of safety gloves, because sometimes depending on the job you just need a light glove. Otherwise you need bigger, heavier gloves for winter stuff. See, another thing, the one right next to that, this piece of wood right here, that actually has holes. I don't remember if we did 12-inch centers or something like that for the weed fabric, and I'll show you guys that in a little while. And I burnt holes. The cool part is you can see me use the majority of these tools and these things in my videos if you go back and look through them. I know my shed's a complete disaster. Looks like it, but it is an organized mess. I can get to everything fairly easily, and I pick up a lot of free stuff, so it's kind of, you know, pain in the butt to get around. But yeah, you can go look at all my videos and watch some of the stuff. This is a really cool little sump pump that I've got. That's super helpful. Tried to irrigate our big plot last year with that, but we couldn't get power going, so it was kind of a pain in the butt. So here we've got our T-post driver, some more legs for the shelves, and this thing was one of the best investments I ever made. Right here, this is a T-post puller. If anybody's interested in seeing how to use that T-post puller, let me know. It's awesome. Prevents your T-post from being bent, prevents your back from breaking, prevents you from having to dig out T-posts. That's pretty awesome. These little things right here are great little stakes if you need to tie something to them. The only downfall to those ones is they're not that strong. Let's see, so I've got a whole bunch of microgreen stuff here, some sunflower seeds. Oh yeah, these clips, I got these for $1. Those are super nice clips for all sorts of things. You could put them on your poly low tunnels, kind of clip the plastic up, that type of thing. Yeah, those are great. They keep my seeds a little bit protected from the elements if I can close those bags. So microgreen sieve right there, or sifter, I guess you could say. Got a propane stove in there for poly pipe and outdoors, putting the poly pipe together. Little tote, kind of broke. Funny story, actually I had microgreens growing, and I put that I put something on top of the microgreens to kind of you're supposed to put a little weight on top so that way they push a little harder. Well, the weight I had put on top, these things lifted it off, smashed in my toe, totally broke the toe. I have all sorts of spare parts here. It's a little timer here, got a couple of them. Mason jars, those are usually for the birds. We're gonna do alfalfa in them eventually, but you know.